I was 65, still coaching Taekwondo with the fire of a woman half my age, when Christmas Eve in Boise, Idaho, shattered my world. I had flown in unannounced to surprise my daughter, Emily, picturing her warm smile, the smell of her famous apple pie, and a cozy family gathering. Instead, I found her curled on the porch in a thin blouse, shivering in 32-degree Fahrenheit cold, while her in-laws laughed by the fireplace, toasting champagne and mocking her 4 miscarriages. The words I heard through the window still echo. A woman who can't have kids is useless. She's faking depression. Pathetic. My heart stopped. I scooped her into my arms, wrapped her in my coat, and kicked open the door. Holding her frail body, I faced them and said 6 words that started everything. I'm glad you're here. That night wasn't just a family fight. It was the moment I realized emotional abuse in families can be as deadly as physical blows. It hides behind tradition, tough love, or family matters. It targets vulnerabilities like infertility, miscarriage grief, or depression, turning love into a weapon. This book is my story, but it's for every mother who has felt that gut twist of knowing something is wrong with her child, yet hesitating to intervene. It's for daughters trapped in cruel marriages, for anyone watching a loved one diminish under in-law pressure. We'll walk through recognizing signs, confronting abusers safely, gathering strength when courts fail, and healing trauma that society often dismisses. I promise, you are not overreacting. Your instinct is powerful. Courage leads to brighter days. God always blesses those who protect the vulnerable. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Recognizing the invisible wounds, signs of family emotional abuse. Approximately 800 words. Emotional abuse doesn't leave bruises, but it scars the soul. In my case, it started subtly. Emily's calls growing shorter, her voice quieter, excuses for not visiting. I dismissed it as marriage adjustments. I was wrong. Common signs in in-law dynamics include belittling fertility or miscarriage grief, phrases like, "you failed as a wife," or 4 miscarriages, maybe on purpose. Isolation, excluding from family events, forcing fresh air in freezing weather. Gaslighting, dismissing depression as faking or laziness. Scapegoating, labeling the daughter-in-law useless or burden. These erode self-worth, especially after pregnancy loss. Miscarriage grief is profound. Each loss is a dream dying. When family mocks it, depression deepens into despair. Exercise, the diminished moments journal. Take a quiet hour, list 5 to 10 interactions where your loved one seemed smaller afterward. Note, what was said or done? How did they change? Withdrawn, tearful, silent? Patterns, always after in-law visits? Reflection. I ignored Emily's early tears on calls, thinking distance made her sensitive. Trust your gut. It's your strongest dojo weapon. Therapist insight. Severe depression from combined miscarriage trauma and abuse isn't weakness, it's a survival response. The brain's alarm system stays on, flooding with stress hormones. Chapter 2. The Mother's Instinct. Trusting your gut when others doubt. Approximately 750 words. Mothers sense danger like animals sense storms. At Boise Airport, unease grew. No answer from Emily. Jake's worried glance. I almost turned back. Why we hesitate. Fear of meddling, family backlash, or being called dramatic. Society says, give them space. Tool. Gut check checklist. Ask, has my loved one's joy dimmed? Do they defend abusers? They mean well. Physical signs? Weight loss, insomnia, constant apologies. Do I feel rage or protectiveness I can't explain? If 3 plus yes, act. My Taekwondo training taught hesitation loses fights. Story excerpt. In the taxi, church bells rang silent might, but silence from Emily screamed. I arrived and saw her, ice cold, broken. Instinct 1. Chapter 3. The Confrontation. When Love Demands Action. Approximately 800 words. Confrontation isn't revenge, it's rescue. I didn't plan to kick the door. Rage and love did. Steps for safe action. Ensure immediate safety. Remove from environment. Document. Photos of conditions. Record if legal. Check laws. Use calm, firm words. This is abuse. It stops now. Have an exit. Ally, like Jake, or a plan B. Exercise. Role-play script. Practice saying, I see my daughter hurting. This treatment is not acceptable. We need space until respect is shown. Narrative. Holding Emily, facing smirks, I declared, you're going to pay for this. Not with fists, with truth and protection. Chapter 4. Navigating the System. When Justice Feels Bought. Approximately 750 words. Courts failed us. Evidence, recording, inadmissible. Influence 1. Harold's judge ties rigged it. Alternatives. Therapy reports as evidence. Police reports or witnesses for pressure. Social media or community support for pressure. Divorce without abuse recognition if needed. Advice. Find trauma-informed lawyers. Prepare for long fights. Protect mental health. Therapy breaks. Story. Verdict awarded Ryan assets. I shouted, this isn't justice. Public outrage grew via viral video. Chapter 5. Healing the Broken. Supporting recovery from miscarriage trauma plus abuse. Approximately 850 words. Emily's healing started small. Hot cocoa, safe apartment, no demands. Tools. Validate grief. Your losses were real. Your pain is valid. Small wins. Cooking soup, walks. Therapy. EMDR or CBT for trauma. Exercise. Warmth journal. Daily, 1 self-kindness act, 1 positive from others. Excerpt. Jake's keychain gift. You're already my family. Emily's first real smile. Therapist note. Miscarriage plus abuse creates complex PTSD. Healing rebuilds worth beyond motherhood. Chapter 6. Rebuilding Boundaries. Cutting ties without losing yourself. Approximately 700 words. No contact saved Emily. Threats came, note under the door, but we stood firm. Worksheet. Boundary phrases. This topic ends here. I won't discuss her worth. Reflection. Apartment photos reminded us of true family. Chapter 7. From Pain to Purpose. Turning Suffering into Strength. Approximately 750 words. Emily started a survivor group. I mentored Taekwondo for women. Exercise. Legacy letter. Write to your loved one. Their value, your pride. Narrative. Easter walk. Fountain laughter. Hope reborn. Chapter 8. A Mother's Promise. Tools for Lifelong Resilience. Approximately 650 words. Affirmations. I am enough. Love protects. Resources. Hotlines like domestic abuse lines, miscarriage groups. Ongoing. Therapy, allies, self-care.